Yep.
All right, so straight to the punch. Why should people vote for you this election?
We need some change. We need some positive attitudes in the Lismore area. We live in one of the most magnificent parts of the world. So why not push that? Why be negative all the time? You walk around and you talk to business people, you talk to people who are trying to operate their businesses from home or from in the CBD or wherever, and they're just down in the dumps. So we need, through council, to be able to show that we have a positive outlook in the world, and council needs to fund that with the way they spend their money through the local businesses as well.
So what needs to change? What would you be doing if you get in?
Well, if we just look simply at the CBD area, it needs to be cleaned up. It needs to be tidied up. If people are wandering around an area which looks a little drab and looks a little untidy, that's how they feel about the place. A bit of pride in the community from the council and from the community, they will come on board.
Anything else? Any other major issue? What would be the major issues?
We want to see this town grow. By grow, we mean business confidence, we need people confidence, we need to have the sporting clubs grow. We've got magnificent facilities. We need to find a maximum amount of people, or the ideal number of people, to be able to live in this area. Then we need to find places to put them. We have the North Lismore Plateau and we have other lands coming on, hopefully, the state government will allow us to do, but we need more. You know, what is that number? Well, I talked to a lot of different people, and they're saying around about the 70,000 mark for what we have here in the Lismore area is around about right. That means we are roughly 25,000 people away from that mark. So we need to find out where we're going to put those and how we're going to have them employed.
So growth in housing?
Growth in housing. Bringing people in who are wanting to give a good go at running their own businesses, confidence in that sort of growth over a period of time to make sure we get it right, we'll see this community of ours set up for a long and healthy future.
What's the problem with it at the moment? We're talking a lot about growth and how this place needs to grow, and what is the area lacking at the moment that needs to...
Well, as I've said, the confidence side of things, we need to really have a positive attitude, and that's something that will take some turning around, and the council has a vital role to play in that. But we do need to grow, and grow is people. Grow is people, and it's people who want to come here. It's families. It's people who want to retire here. It's people who want to come and be a part of our community. We can only, I guess, do it the natural way at a certain pace, and we would, that's a fine thing as well. But we've got magnificent facilities here in our hospitals and our legal systems and our university. We need people to be a part of that, and if they're people that are living here and growing from here and staying here, earning money and having a good career by living in the one place without having to leave, that's got to be better for the whole future.
So what are some of the methods, or have you thought of any ideas of, I mean, you say you want things to change, or how could that be achieved?
Well, in the getting people here, we need places for them to live. We need to make sure that we have the right planning in place, the right infrastructure in place, so we can bring on lots of land, and by that I mean hundreds of blocks at a time, not 5 or 20, so people have a choice in how they can live. That means also that the houses that are already built, because there's new ones coming online, they become more affordable for the people who want to get in, first home buyers and things like that. So it's an economic shift we need to have in our way of thinking. But yeah, it's a lot to do with growth, and it's a lot to do with getting people to come here and enjoy what we have and we know of.
And you said earlier on about cleaning up the area. What do you mean? Like, what would you...
Some of the basics. If you walk around the CBD, you will see that the footpaths need attending to. It's an expensive job, but it should be a priority job. We have bins as you walk around the CBD area that are rusting because they've been there that long. They once looked fantastic. We need to keep ahead of these things. We can't be waiting for them to look as if they're falling apart and be embarrassed about them. We need to actually have a plan to replace, a plan to upgrade, a plan to keep looking after things that we have.
Because what does that do? If you do improve the look of the area, what...
People have a better frame of mind. If people go to a shopping centre, whether it be a mall or a CBD area, no matter where you travel in Australia, if you get out of your car and it looks dark and dingy and unloved, that's how people will feel about it.
Fantastic. And just a bit about your background.
28 years working in the media, family man, 4 children, mortgage, the whole shooting match. I'm welded to this area for a lot of reasons. I've lived here for over 22 years now, and my heart is here.
Media?
In radio. Breakfast announcer at 2LM, for those who didn't know.